Hi all, I wanted to make a quick video about two indicators that I've recently been using and I think they're pretty good. Before I begin, I would like to mention that this is an educational channel. All content over here is for the sake of education. Kindly read the disclaimer that you see on the screen and in the description below. With that said, let's proceed. So we'll straight away go to the page where we're using the indicators, and these are the two indicators. All right, this is how the page would look. And now let's get into the indicators. So on the left hand side we have Nifty futures, and on this page we have Bank Nifty futures, the only indicator we are using on top. This is the one about script. It's triple confirmation kernel regression overlay. All right, and it's by Contra Systems. So once you go to the indicator and type in triple confirmation, this is the one by Contra Systems. All right, well, now once you activate that and bring it to your page, I have not made any changes to the best of my knowledge apart from unchecking this labels on price scale in the style section. The bottom two I've unchecked, labels on price scale and values in status line. Apart from that, I have not made any changes. I think the indicator works perfectly the way it has been designed. There's no need to make any changes. This also, if you just mark, then it leaves all these colors or so many numbers. I don't like watching them. I just like watching the currently where the market is, so I uncheck these. All right, and generally in most of my videos I do uncheck them unless I specifically specify. These are generally unchecked in my videos. All right, apart from that, no other changes is required. Just use the indicator the way it has been designed. If you start using it after a couple of days, you'll pretty much get the hang of it. It's very simple. It's giving you colors on the candles. This center line that you see traveling is the key. Below that it is bearish, above that it is bullish. It's more like a VWAP, and the candles also give you, by its color coding, some kind of a reference. The cloud also shows you bullishness, bearishness and all that. Today the markets were completely sideways apart from this rocket kind of upward movements in Bank Nifty and Fin Nifty in the last 1 hour, which I think is primarily expiry driven, since today was Fin Nifty expiry. The other indicator we are using with this, as you can see, Bank Nifty shows clearly is sideways today, and the RSI plus, this is the name of the indicator. I have used this in the past as well. RSI plus by D7R. All right, when you are looking for it, just type in RSI plus. This is the one by D7R. Pretty good indicator. It doesn't come this way by default. By default it will show you something like this. All right, but I don't need so many things, so I'll just show you the changes I have made. I have left in input section, I have left everything the way it is. Sometimes I feel like I should turn this RSI from 14 to 21. So by default it comes at 14. Currently I'm using it at 14, but I don't mind trying it at 21 also. So I leave it up to you whether you want to use 14 and 21. Like I said, I'm currently on 14, but there are times where I switch the RSI to 21, and that is the only change I would make in the input section. All right, currently it is in its default settings and no changes have been made to the input section. When you go to the style section, is RSI cloud, I untick. RSI cloud base I untick. RSI overbought I untick. Signal RSI overbought I untick. RSI oversold I untick. RSI oversold, signal RSI oversold I untick. Baseline is ticked. This is the baseline, the center line. Then cloud flip bullish is unticked, and the cloud flip bearish is unticked. Highlight when the RSI is overbought is again, you can tick it actually if you want. RSI overbought, oversold, it will show you greenish when it's overbought. Oversold, it probably showed you reddish, but I keep it unticked. The minimum coloring I see, the better it is. Highlight when RSI is extremely overbought. Again, if you want, you can keep it ticked. I keep it unticked. Oversold also, I keep it unticked. RSI is basically the main RSI line, so that is ticked, and I don't make any color changes over here. RSI cloud, if you want, there's an optional cloud also that it shows. It'll look something like this. Earlier I used to use this cloud, but now I don't want to see the cloud. For me, the RSI line and the color changes in the RSI line is enough. This main overbought sold reason is the bar on top, which is 70 to 90 kind of a thing on top. I keep it checked because it gives some kind of a reference to the chart, and main oversold region at the bottom, I keep it checked. It's a little dull, it's grayish. Once you also keep it ticked, you'll be able to see it clearly on your screen. And then labels on price scale and value in the status line is both unticked. You can keep it ticked if you want. It'll show you where the 50% mark is and where the 70 currently the RSI is about at 75. Let's keep it ticked for now, and we will save this as default. So every time we use this RSI plus, this is the way it'll come up. We will apply this to all settings. So Nifty, the RSI is at 34. It's heading towards the oversold kind of a thing. And Bank Nifty is, at least in futures, is like overbought territory. I think this will fall tomorrow. First thing, it'll have a drop. Even if it needs to go higher first, I think there will be a drop, and then things can go higher. They will try to trigger the stop losses of calls of today, and then we'll see how things go. That's my assumption. I'm not too sure how things will turn out. In the futures of mid cap will look like this. Fin Nifty futures will look like this. Again, you see over here this massive rally in Fin Nifty after after 2:30 in the afternoon, expiry related, to the best of my understanding. People could have made a lot of money in this, but they should have exited on top. People who carry this position today, they may be at risk tomorrow. But again, if you coordinate that with the RSI at the bottom, see exactly this is how you're supposed to take your calls or puts or long or short positions based on what you see on top and what the RSI is showing at the bottom. Color coordinate them both. See how they are moving. Today is a very sideways market, so may not be the best day to illustrate this indicator, but you'll get the gist basically. If you start using it for a day or two, see the color change over here. See it goes below the 50% mark. RSI over here. This is the shorting area for Fin Nifty. That was yesterday. Okay, let me switch to Nifty. Nifty and Bank Nifty over here. So let me make it a single screen so that you can see it in a little more detail. So currently we'll look at the Bank Nifty. So this is how see Bank Nifty. Yesterday the spike had come. Yesterday I don't know, I've got lucky with these spikes nowadays. This spike also had made money, not too much, decent money. And today I caught this spike at the bottom, which led to a spike in puts. And this was a call spike yesterday where it took out stop losses. And I had just mentioned over here that Bank Nifty is not 5 or 10 minutes before the spike. I had mentioned that Bank Nifty is not falling because everybody wants to short and everybody's expecting a fall. That's why it's not falling. And within 5-10 minutes, this big call spike came and market went short, shooting up. So when you go back also, you'll notice it's pretty clear. I mean, see, this is a buy opportunity over here. The cloud has turned green. At the bottom also it's green. It's above the center line, which is a feature of the indicator as well. It's called the baseline, I think. It's acting more like a VWAP. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Anybody who's been trading for a year or two will immediately be able to recognize. See over here, what a beauty. Opens and all green. Here you see it goes above the baseline. Above over here, it's above the baseline in the RSI plus also. Beautiful long opportunity over here. It's a very divergent day over here. Confusing day. Here a good call opportunity above the baseline. RSI also above the baseline. Both are sinking in green color. Good long opportunity over here, so on and so forth. So basically, if you use it for a week or 10 days, you'll get the gist. For a change, we are looking at different colors compared to what red and green we see every day. This indicators, this set of two indicators will, for a change, give you a different color coding for a couple of days. It may be a good change to see some different colors apart from the regular green and red and all that we see. So we are working with some bluish and some purplish colors over here, so that's another good thing. For a change, it looks nice. I use it on the 5 minutes time frame like I generally do. For me, Nifty is on the left, Bank Nifty is on the right. I generally watch the futures chart. Last 2-3 days I've been noticing that futures and spot charts are not exactly working hand in hand. There's a little bit of difference in both of them and the way they are moving. Sometimes the spot chart is going down, but future is refusing to go down and stuff like that. So, but apart from that, this is how it is. It depends on you whether you like using the spot chart or the futures chart. Today, if I was using the spot chart in Nifty, it would have looked like this in the spot chart. Let me see if you get the baseline when you're using the, yeah, you get the baseline in spot chart also in mid cap and fin Nifty. So that's great, because sometimes VWAP does not work in mid cap and fin Nifty, but here it seems to be working fine. All right, but I use futures chart because I think that futures are more in sync with how option prices generally move. Last 2 days I'm a little bit, I've seen some changes in the last 2 days, but apart from that, spot and futures generally move hand in hand. If they are going up, they're going up together. Coming down, they're coming down together. On my screen, the first 4 are futures, the next 4 are spot. So they are basically the same thing. Nifty, mid cap, Bank Nifty, fin Nifty. Here also Nifty, mid cap, Bank Nifty, fin Nifty. This is spot, this is futures of the same thing. All right, so pretty good indicators, guys. Give it a shot. Try it over the next couple of days. See how you like it. It's not complicated at all. It's simple 2 indicator setup, and should work for you if you observe it for a couple of days. It's pretty simple, self-explanatory. Just keep going with the baseline, see how the clouds are developing, see how the RSI is developing at the bottom, and you'll pretty much get this gist. No indicator will help you or be able to help you when the market is sideways. However, when the market is not sideways, pretty much all indicators will be able to tell you the signs that now the market has found a direction and it is moving in that direction. All right, so I hope you found this video useful in some form or the other. If you did, then please like and subscribe to the channel. Share this video with your family and friends. Please give the video a thumbs up. That motivates us to make more videos for you. Leave a nice comment if possible. Please join the channel also by clicking on the join button, by becoming a member of the channel. There are some videos we release exclusively for members. But apart from that, it's just that we are trying to build a good community of like-minded people. So if you can, then please click on the join button and join the channel. Join us on Telegram as well. The link is given in the description in all our videos. It's a free Telegram channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.